Hey everybody, my name is Eric Larkin. I'm with Remax Solutions, and today I'm touring downtown Cocoa Beach. I'm wondering, have you ever been to the studios of Cocoa Beach? Well, I'm here today with Deborah Tweedy. Come on over, Deborah.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me here today. I'm wondering if you could tell the folks what the studio of Cocoa Beach is all about.
Studios at Cocoa Beach, we will be 3 years old this coming November, and it started basically at a little friendly cocktail party where two of the artists, our executive director and friends, started talking about we need a gallery in Cocoa Beach on Minuteman Causeway. The idea came up and it started to gather some steam with getting other local artists that had talent and knowledge of running a gallery. So that's how we started.
So the artists that are here right now, how many artists do you have on display?
We have about 35 local artists, ranging anywhere from photography to oils to acrylic to watercolors, jewelry, you name it. Again, and we basically we're a nonprofit co-op. We all work together.
Excellent. And what are your hours? How long are you open?
Currently we're open 7 days a week. Monday and Tuesday we are open from 10:30 to 3:30. Tuesday through Saturday 10:30 to 8, and if events are going on and people are still walking around, we may stay open later. And then on Sunday 11 to 4.
And do you have any upcoming events coming?
Yes, we do. We have a new show coming the end of May. It's going to be the third Friday. It starts from 6 to 9.
Okay.
We will have new artwork coming up here, and these artists will not be members. They'll be from the state of Florida.
Very good. And I'll have links below in the description about more about that information, plus a link to the studio's website as well. So if somebody's coming, what's the ideal customer for you to come in through the front door?
Anybody who loves to look around. If you like to window shop, this is the place to come. Again, every wall, you'll have a tour of that a little bit later, but every wall is a different artist. We have also workshops that we offer in the very, very back. You can see what the upcoming workshops are going to be.
What is a typical workshop?
Workshop can be anywhere from learning to do watercolors to learning to draw, to do the popular sip and paint, where you have a little sip and you do a little drawing, and you'd be surprised what comes out at the end of the night.
So the sip and paints, is it a BYOB?
I think so, yes. I think everybody brings their own little drink.
All right, very good. Now, I know we've got summertime coming up soon.
Yes.
I imagine there'll be some activities for the children?
Yes, during the summertime when the kids are out of school, we offer art classes, anywhere from paper mache to paintings, I mean, you name it. We have a lot of talented artists that are also teachers during the school year. And again, they give back to the community during the summers.
Very good. Now, these talented artists, let's say I wanted to brush up on my photo skills or watercoloring. Are any of these, do they do like classes or
Yes.
private tutoring?
Yes, yes to both of those. We do have artists that do beginning watercolors. We have also offered classes beginning photography.
Excellent.
Right now we don't have anything on the schedule, but if you have an interest that you would like to see, come into the studio, let the artist know, and we can find an artist that would start the class.
So it could be the couple things that we mentioned, or it could be any
medium.
any medium that they want to do?
Except for pottery. Hand roll, probably yes, wheel no.
Okay, good deal.
But again, we also, when there are different fundraisers, people like to come in and see that ours would donate, and we have done that to a variety of different things.
Okay, so fundraisers here locally in Brevard County, or?
Yes, for example, one of the elementary schools in town was trying to raise money, I think a year or two ago, for the playground.
Mhm.
So a lot of the artists donated to that.
Very good.
We just donated to the Cocoa Beach Playhouse.
So if somebody wanted to keep up with what's happening at the studios of Cocoa Beach, you have a website?
Yes, we have a website. It's the studiosofcocoabeach.org.
It'll be right here and also down below, so you can click on the link.
And we are also looking for new artists. So if you would like to check out our studios, come in and talk to the artists who are working here. Again, we are a nonprofit. All the artists volunteer their hours here. They can give you more information also on the website.
Do you have a monthly newsletter?
We do have a monthly newsletter, yes.
And how would they sign up for that?
I believe you can also sign up on the website, but we also have a sheet here that you can sign up.
And if it is on the website, I'll put the link below as well. So there'll be a lot of contact information about the studios of Cocoa Beach in the description. Now, speaking of artists that you have here, you have photographers here as well.
Yes, we do. We have a wide variety of photography. You may think about photography going out, taking a picture, printing it, ta-da, there it is. But we have some very talented artists that use a little bit of technology or a lot of technology to change the photography into something that you're going as a photograph. So again, the technology is very interesting.
Do we have a photographer here that maybe would like to
Yes.
say a little bit about his
Yes.
work?
Thank you.
Come on over, Don.
Hi Eric, how are you?
I'm good, Don.
Good, nice seeing you.
This is Don Martin. He is a photographer here at the studios of Cocoa Beach. I'll get you his Instagram handle because he posts a lot of his work on Instagram. But Don, tell us about some of the stuff you do.
Well, I do a variety of things. I actually took up photography seriously about 4 years ago when I retired and started primarily with night photography and some landscape photography. Ended up relocating down here several years ago and ended up living next door to the Vieira wetlands. So now a lot of what my photography is wildlife.
Awesome. Yeah, you've got some great works. The herons, is it herons you've been posting a lot of?
Great blue heron family. Yeah, the chicks were born the first part of January and they're about ready to fly the nest now.
And it's pretty cool watching them grow because Don's out there often and posting his work on his Instagram account. You also like taking photos of the fair.
I do. Last year, the Camp Club of Brevard asked me to do an evening workshop at the fair because I live across the street from it, basically, on the Space Coast Stadium there. So I was out there. They used to come twice a year out there, and I'd be out there doing night photography again, which was how I got involved with photography. And did the workshop. I ended up with 27 students out there, and I still continue to go to the fair.
Fantastic. Now, if somebody wanted to take some pictures of the fair and they're an amateur kind of like me, what are some basic tips that you
YouTube is your friend.
All right, there you go.
You can learn more about photography, period, on YouTube than you can anywhere else. But one big secret I have about the fair is don't go the night of the open. Don't go on the weekend. Go on the first part of the week when all the kids are still in school and they have their bedtimes and you can shoot a cannon through that fairground, not hit anybody. Personally, I don't like to have a lot of people in the photograph. I'm more interested in the lights and the action.
And then you'd have some ghost movements and stuff like that.
Exactly,
Long
yeah.
exposure, understood. So what's some of your favorite pieces that you have that you've taken photos of?
Well, I don't have one here, but the tugboats that I did 2 years ago with my daughter. I was having lunch with my daughter in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and there was 3 red tugboats tied up there, and the sky was kind of cloudy and overcast, and I took that photograph, and it actually won an international award through a digital photo magazine. So I was very thrilled about that. And I just now in the gallery last week hung a new alligator photo. My brother lives in Daytona and had ordered a large aluminum print of it for his bedroom, and when I picked it up for him, I liked it so much I had one made for myself, and it's now here in the gallery.
Fantastic. Well, Don, I appreciate your time today and for the invite to come on out here so I can showcase what we have to offer here in downtown Cocoa Beach. So if you haven't been down here in a while, I highly recommend just kind of walking the streets to see some of the businesses that are here, and the studios of Cocoa Beach should be on your stop as well.
We appreciate you coming over.
Awesome. My name is Eric Larkin. I'm with Remax Solutions. Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of the Cocoa Beach Insider. I'll see you on the next show.
Bye.
And we end with the sirens going.